Hello, hello. Huh. Double echo? No, it's not a double echo. I'm all over the place trying to figure out shit. Sounds like a double echo. What the fuck? Hello? No, it doesn't sound like an echo. It sounds like I'm just tired, though. Which I am. Okay, question is... do I want this old audit? I could go back into PSO2 and stream that. I don't know. Do I want the music? Yes, no, maybe. Holy sh... I was about to say. I guess we'll do this. How did I get these items? I don't remember much of what I was doing on here, just a heads up. So you guys don't hear the click clack. Let's swap to this keyboard. Be quiet. Man, I don't know what to say about this game anymore. I'm barely doing anything on here. Actually, I should complete this because this expires today? Yeah, today. So, if you are watching this, make sure to actually collect your mission pass stuff. This one, PSE burst, emergency trial, enemy subjugation, daily task. I have not been doing this because I've just been busy with my own crap. This is okay. Looking at it, I'm surprised this gives little XP. That's 196 compared to like the 280,000. I mean, if you add them together, it's still a lot, but.
PSE burst.
With everyone. Oh, I guess they're fighting against that boss over there. How'd they kill it?
Trial start.
Oh gosh, I saw that coming. I literally walked into that. Not my fault.
Success.
I'm missing. I aimed at the wrong spot because it moved.
Success.
Wait, am I doing the right quest? I think I did. Hopefully I am. Yeah, I am. Oh gosh, why is it this boss? Why did it give me so many bosses? Actually, yeah, Banshee too. Great. Banshee. Flying creature thing.
Trial start.
Trying to shoot at it properly too. It's supposed to be the head. I miss. I literally miss. I guess I should also put a bullet on this one because it's this. Ah, my gosh, I'm not giving any fucks at the moment. There. There. What the? Thought I slapped it off.
Success.
This thing. Just shoot. Oh. He grew back in some point. At it again. That's a giant range for a swing.
Success.
Let me go back to Gunner. I had more fun playing that.
Trial start. Success.
What are you screaming about?
Trial start.
Oh. Question is, do I really want to do it, or just finish with my weekly dailies? I just, I don't know. I could most likely go on a weaker class, I guess. Actually, think about it. This fruit. I guess I can go to here. And then what I can do is exit out of here because there's trees and plants outside. I should actually do this because this gives me points, which I need to increase my combat power. Also give me points so I can put stuff in my stat tree or my skill tree, but I don't want to do it. Okay, I can complete those to my other character. Sitting here thinking about this one. Could do this. I could. Oh, wait, hold up. That's going on. I guess I could try to do the PSO burst thing from... Oh gosh. Wow, is no one doing this? I guess people want to do these one. Okay. When did they allow NPCs to just randomly pop up in the group? Why is it down there? Oh my gosh, I had to go fly down there. Or teleport down there. Huh, when did I get this stuff? I was like, because I got it. Wait, the try popped up. Okay. Everyone's over here instead. I'll just try to wrap up my weeklies and dailies. Once again, if you guys are... or haven't done so, make sure to collect your mission pass because that stuff does
Trial
expire.
start.
Go for a refresh. I should fight this and just shoot at you. Let me go on a different character so I can collect stuff. Nope, not a good distance. Let me try to get this out. Here would do, maybe? Oh, wait, no, that just explain it. Key bindings. I just remembered my different key bindings. Am I too close or too far away? Here? No, I'm far. I'm off by like it. Too close.
Phantasy burst.
You have a burst? Yeah, it's a burst somewhere. Oh, here. Hi. Alright, that in that direction. I was not trying to do that.
PSE climax.
Oh no, why is it you? Why you? I don't like you. I don't want to fight against a crocodile. It's a golden crocodile. Actually, no, I shouldn't use that. Toss that at his mouth. Shoot another weak bullet. Oh, shit. You get. They're like a bunch of shards and pieces that we should like shove in his mouth. I thought I put a weak bullet there. But another weak bullet. Oh wait, I don't have any. I have no. I don't have a free weak bullet there. So, what were they doing before that happened? So, that's gonna become a thing. That's gonna be finished. Might as well still complete the side mission as well. And I'm stuck. Help. Oh, hey there, Koro. Time to sense this fight up. What? No. I'm just being brain dead on this game. I don't know. Nothing too serious. I'll go back to Waker in a bit, because I am planning to level that character. But right now, I'm just doing basic weekly, daily stuff. Yeah. I haven't been doing as much with New Genesis. I am most likely, especially the next week, going back to PSO2, go through the story again, and also find Masquerade. I think the gun slash that I used to have was converted, so hopefully I have enough stuff around base to convert it back to the gun slash. And then also I need to get back into Lusty gameplay if I get into that. Or play with some of the other classes that I was using, like Phantom or what the? Holy super, what the heck are you typing? Actually, no, I kinda can guess what you type. But... Hey there, Zio, how you doing? Oh yeah, congrats by the way for you becoming a PSO2 content creator. Or you have that title, whatnot, whatever it is. So congrats to you. I'm surprised they gave it to you since you play on JP, but I'm guessing that they changed this sort of requirement. Oh well, I guess I should say New Genesis instead of PSO2. I barely do content with this game anymore.
Trial start.
Use my global. I see. Use your global account for the goals. Oi, Siri, be quiet. I was like, why is my phone active here? I just realized, why am I also fighting against this thing? Yeah, it's a story event thing if I remember, but that was a thing back then too, so I kind of wish they would revamp it or just give some other things other than what they previously gave. I might be wrong about that though, because yeah, Ina, Fubuki, and the other Hololive star, they're all doing it, and then they're all gonna have like a collab where their voices and their some of their stuff, outfits, like you could dress up as those three, so that collab is kicking in. Most likely I'll, I don't know if I want, well, I like Fubuki. Fubuki was the one that, kind of got me into Hololive. So, I will most likely try to get her voice.
Success.
Here's the thing too, I haven't been watching a lot of Hololive, I've been watching a lot of Niji Sanji because they're kind of unfiltered and I like unfiltered, chaotic
Trial start.
stuff. I mean, don't get me wrong, Hololive can do that too, but it's like, they still have a certain restraint to them. I wouldn't be surprised if that's the thing, Koro, if they decide to put it as a bonus. That's like incentive to just go ham on it. Ruby's Catman should be a boy. Oh god. Yeah, so I don't know if I mentioned it, but the first time I saw VTubers in Hololive was when Fubuki was talking about a certain YouTuber. She was talking about 8-Bit Drummer. I saw a clip of that where she was talking about 8-Bit Drummer and how like he was playing on the drum set and all that. If you don't know, I do play on the drum set, which is why I know about like 8-Bit Drummer. But first time I saw Hololives and VTubers, it was through Fubuki and her talking about this YouTube content creator. Oh, I'm a dot. I died.
Trial start.
Oh shoot. I don't remember how I played it. I just decided to do that. Oh wait, I'm fighting against an elite version of Trigger. Yeah, that drone. Yeah, I watched him for a time, especially when I was playing it. Well, playing on my. By the way, Mr. Mark, quite a bit of updates this week, and I need to get back into Artery. I have not been playing it, and I guess I'll update you guys on why. So, the reason why I haven't seen me do as much is just because I've been dealing with the thing that I mentioned in my update, which is my dad's predicament. And that was quite successful. He actually got his surgery recently, so he has new liver in him. Now, the hard part is like the stuff
Success.
but the stressful bits and just him trying to get like a new liver and all that, that's out of the way. It was a successful operation, so it's not that
PSE burst.
But yeah, now there's a bunch of things that is going to be happening in
Success.
the next week or so. You'll see a good chunk of me doing stuff again, so it could be like live streams for a bunch more videos. Now, in terms of New Genesis stuff, I don't think I'll cover a good chunk of New Genesis because it's not clicking with me as much. I will revisit PSO2 though, that I still need to do. I still have a few goals that I have not completed in PSO2. Anyways, once again, just a heads up. If you guys haven't collected your mission pass stuff, you should do that because that expires today. I have not collected mine. I should do that after this PSE first. yeah, Jess, she is in AGF. Oh, and also, I'm a bit curious because I was looking at how many people are playing Tower of Fantasy. Is anyone playing Tower of Fantasy right now?
PSE Climax.
Oh, I thank you. Trying to shoot you in the head. I heard a certain elite 10th game is going to play. Oh my god. I might give it a shot, but I don't know if I'll stay with it. Alright, so... Alright, I think I'm done with most of the main stuff. What I'll do is complete some other small tasks, so let's go here. Spirit says, 10th gaming is really a new level. My gosh, you guys need these references. Hey there, anyways. Spirit, how you doing? But yeah, I guess good news for you guys, especially since I haven't released a video giving you guys update. Next week, and after that, I will be freeing up a lot of my time, and you will see me stream a lot more. Hopefully a lot more, and also release a bunch more videos. Now, in terms of what it's going to be about, it might be all over the place, because I am getting back into Rimworld. The mods are working again. It's just that I need to figure... Well, I say that, but there's a couple of issues. But I am going to get back into Rimworld, try to do some live streams. I need to watch my old Morphinage gameplay and figure out what and who I made, and then work on their stats again, and the biography and all that. So there's that. There's XCOM. I might just start a new gameplay with that one because of how messed up the last gameplay was. If you don't know what happened, pretty much I was getting wrecked at the end of the game. And any other game, I might just stream it just cause. Oh, you also see me go back to some of the gacha games I've been streaming as well, like Counter-Side, and then I might start showing Artery as well. Especially since no, not to. Yeah, so since my dad isn't at home as much and like hogging the Wi-Fi and watching a bunch of Netflix, that kind of helps me stream a bit better. Alright, so we're swapping. Let me make sure. That's a lot of space. I need to clear this up. I need to figure out how to organize this thing. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get this plus 20 stuff. We are gonna swap to the lolly, I guess. I want to call him a midget, but Scar apparently wants me to just state them as lollies. Midget tends to be just like... So we're going on Rosa. Rosa was specifically Summoner back in base Oracle Phantasy Star Online 2. But since Waker is a thing now, especially for New Genesis, she's the one to go for this class. I could get my other characters to do it, but I'm trying to keep them separate. Shadow is specifically for fighter stuff, however I'm not good with fighter. I need to practice with him and also just work on various things with fighter. Zill's more my ranger, rifle main, and launchers slightly. She's fine, but she's not my main go-to. Sharel's a different story. She's gunner, and I like playing as gunner, especially with like solo content and hard content, so she's my go-to, but I haven't really upgraded her equipment just because I don't feel like upgrading said equipment. I might consider it, but I don't know. But anyways, we're going on Rosa right now. She's not high level, but I'm slowly leveling her up and all that. Did I see Dave solo purple with a Braver? I have not seen his video on that. If he did, congrats to him. I don't know if I feel like giving that much to NGS. Was it stupidly easy for him to do it? Don't ask him that. I'll watch a video with him soloing that. I don't know. NGS will most likely, with its hard content, it is there. I know it's there. It's something that I might be looking forward to. It's just that right now, do I really want to do it? No. I think the incentives and the gains aren't pushing me to do it. I mean, I'm just trying to figure out. Well, it's a rhetorical question. I'm trying to think, because back in Oracle, I kind of just did it. But there's various perks to it. If you had to bring up, like, Primordial Darkness, HTPD, and the 4-man, and you can't die in X amount of times and all that, the incentive behind it is that the drops were, like, endgame stuff. And it was good if you're able to complete it. Now, there's a bunch of factors you had to consider. Do you want to do it with, like, randoms? Do you want to do it with people you trust? Do you want to do it with, like, this class and all that? Like, it depends on the approach and how you want to do it. Some people could do it with randoms. Some of them couldn't do it with randoms. Some of them could do it with specific classes. Some of them couldn't. So... But the big thing that pushed me to just do it was because of that stuff at the end. I know that when it was first released, though, I didn't go to a team immediately to try to complete it. I was working with some of my other buds that I knew from way back then and tried to go through that content with them and complete it. I knew that if I went to some other people and have specific individuals to help me, I could complete HTPD, but I was trying to, complete it with a certain group of people that I liked. And I wanted to try to complete it with them. It's just that they kind of knew their flaws and faults, and they pushed me to just go find someone else because like they wouldn't be able to do it. Which I applaud them for knowing their weaknesses and flaws and just advocating that I should go find some other group, but I still wanted to complete the run with them. But still, like, the reason why I did that was because of the stuff at the end. Because once you complete that quest, you get all of the endgame stuff, all the endgame abilities, and it's just a huge plus. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. With the Elder Trigger Arms thing, or, like, the hardest difficulty for... Well, no, it's not... I called it Elder. The Dark Fowls run that is upgraded and all that, like, it is hard, but... What's the incentive behind it? Other than maybe a title and also getting some decent drops, I don't think it gives you like a good chunk of drops. If the best weapon right now is that stinking thing over there in Kavaris, why aren't they amping the drops so you can get those certain materials you need to get that weapon? Or why isn't it giving you something? Like, don't get me wrong, I get it, it's a grind, it's an MMORPG. And I'm not foreign to this concept. I mean, that's in almost everything now. Gacha games, in like regular RPG games, single player games. in an MMORPG. You farm almost constantly. However, is it like a common sort of incentive, or is it going to be like a dumb incentive where it's really low? Like, if I'm going to do something hard, I want something good out of it. Like, there's some of the content in here that is hard and it can give you something, but still, there's that RNG chance. It's just Day and Brave is our OP. He's gonna carry everyone in JP, aka no carries. Doesn't matter, patch day will let people get in. Weaker version of the endgame? Well, I mean, there was also gonna be that sort of option. Hey there, Zio, I see you over here in the game. But yeah, I mean, there's always gonna be that. There's gonna be new weapon series, and it's gonna most likely be easier to obtain and access. And once again, just to stress this out, because I talked about it in Oracle and then now, like, going into New Genesis, you don't need the best of equipment to get through the game. It's kind of like, it's ultimately up to you to figure out how you want to play the game. Because yes, you could go with like the minimal best equipment and still do fine. Or you could maximize. It just depends on if you want to do that. And I guess that kind of falls into my mindset of like, what do I view, or how do I view New Genesis, and why I have a different sort of mindset compared to that of Oracle. I guess it's just because of all these factors influence, and how New Genesis hasn't really sold me yet, to the point where it doesn't push me to try to do much. But then again, I don't know. Because here's the thing, just to point this out, in Oracle I never played the story, so I'm playing catch up with that, but the story never influenced me on how I played the game. I guess it was because of the creative functions and features that Oracle had to offer compared to that of New Genesis. Like, the augmented effects system was versatile. There was like so much flexibility you could do that allowed me to just really go nuts with it. Maybe, I don't know. In all honesty, I'm just like trying to wrap my head around like why I did certain things in a certain way. I'm just most likely going back on like the why aspect. I haven't really thought about like why did I do this for these certain things. Cause yeah, like I always advocate, like, don't get me wrong, I hate farming. But back in Oracle, I just, like, kind of mentioned it, but it made some sense, especially with the augment and affix system. In terms of weapons, though, I don't think I really advocated much for that, unless it's something that kind of benefits in the long run. I don't know. Well, yeah, there's that, but you farm a lot. You farm okay, here's the thing. The thing that annoys me, which I didn't mention in my videos when I talked about the augmented effects, you can't carry over stuff. You can't use the stuff that you previously used and carry over to your new stuff. So if you have certain augments and affixes, you're gonna have to pretty much reset it, which that depend on what the abilities are. Some of the common abilities, they're not that bad to farm for, so it's not that big of a problem. But if you wanted to really get certain abilities, then you would need to do so much to try to get it. You would need to stack an X amount to get the X amount of percent, and then also just use it on that current equipment. Wait. Are we talking about the conversion? I'm guessing, like, stuff might have changed. Oh, I can't even do that. I guess that did change. I don't know. I haven't done as much. Are we talking about the augment 1s, converting them to 2s, and then converting the 2s to 3s now? I haven't been keeping tabs of like these things. Cause yeah, that kind of makes sense if it's not that bad. I don't know. It's just dumb. I don't like the simplicity behind it. Like, I get it. It's not that bad because it's straightforward, simple, easy. But I hate it when there's a system that I'm already familiar with and it's like there's no sort of uniqueness to it. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Hold up. Now I'm just like scratching my head at that. Who's this guy? Huh? Oh, he's a tutorial guy. Okay, it's not there. Oh, that's interesting. Where? Oh, huh. Interesting. Alright, now I see what Cora's mentioning. I know, this is still something different. I guess it depends. I guess I'm just old. And I just, once again, am heavily influenced by Oracle. I don't know. The big problem I got is that this system isn't new. It's something that's straightforward, easy, it's nothing unique, and it's just brain dead. I hate stuff that isn't as unique or like it stands out. I'm looking at the chat right now. I feel like that's a thing. Why is some enemies dropping 4-star? Yeah, I guess, I don't know. I just like the various methods of getting to a certain augment ability from Oracle instead of just being brain dead with it and just simply just stacking stuff and just going through it in a very simple way. But anyways, power to you. And everyone got their own opinions. I'm just so... Now I kind of get what Spirit's referring to, because if the enemy was in a certain range, they had a chance of dropping the very specific thing that you're looking for, or at least they had a chance of dropping that certain rarity or level at that point. I mean, even then though, they still drop. Like, even if you fought it against a level 60 enemy back in Oracle, they still had a chance of dropping like something of a low grade as well. I mean, still RNG. Still RNG. Oh no. That's the question that it boils down to at times. It's like, even though I complain about all this stuff, like, what do I want the game to even try to do? Like, what sort of improvements? I mean, I can point out some of the stuff that they did in Oracle that I wish they did in New Genesis. Like, a big example is, like, take some of the E-trials that was a thing back in Oracle, and then just kind of implement that somehow into New Genesis. Like with mining, for example. Let me just, like, bring up an example. If I can actually go to Oracle without crashing. I guess, in the end, I don't really care about, like, I do care, but, once again, majority versus that of the minority. Like, I don't really care about, like, the augment and fix system. But, I just want something new. Like, or something that you could have just implemented and just improve on it. Like, this is stupid event over here. I guess I'll go on normal. Now, in terms of loot table, I don't know how that exactly works. I get what Spirit is trying to mention, but... I mean, Sega's always gonna... Any sort of game is still gonna give you a low chance of getting, like, any sort of low rarity, so... The question is, how big of a difference is it? Because in the past, like, a lot of the high rarity stuff in Oracle were stupidly high. Well, specifically in JP, the stuff that was super rare and like the super rare, the highest equipment, it had a very low chance of dropping, even though you found a certain group of enemies that would most likely give it to you. It's still RNG based. Like 12 stars were really hard to get as a natural drop until they nerfed it specifically. So I don't know what they're trying to do in terms of New Genesis loot table drop. I can't say anything about that. All I know is that RNG is just shit. Well, yeah, it's stupid easy. I don't, once again, my personal opinion about, like, something like simple stuff, it's just brain and simple. Which I get is some people can't figure out complicated stuff, or, like, you know, some people may not have the time or attention span to really dive in too deep about something. But to me personally, if you do add some depth to it, it does pique my interest because it's different from the norm. But that's the thing. What are you? Are you like someone who wants to be with the norm, or someone that's different? Or do you like that? I don't know your personality or like your likes and dislikes. Like this event right here, just to go back on the thing that I was referring to. This is like a mining trial over here. And when you usually do this damn event, it just gives you like meseta. So why didn't they take this damn thing and put it in like Retum and have it give you a bunch of minerals instead of like kind of copying and pasting and just letting you just walk around and just beat up some rocks. Granted that was kind of used in a certain mobile game, Genshin, where you beat up the thing to get minerals. Why didn't they use that drilling system and implement it in Rita? I get it, it works, but still, I don't know, it's just... To me personally, it doesn't make it stand out as much, but maybe I'm just like, once again, a minority compared to that of the majority. It's stupid. Well, it's not stupid to cater to the masses, but I don't think it... With New Genesis in particular, I don't think it's really doing as grand. Like, they still have people playing the game. I get that. But I don't feel like it's to the point where it's super popular. Is it a different mic? Still using the same mic unless I did something wrong with the setting. Someone described Oracle like an IMVU, which is, if you don't know that, it's like a 3D chat, but with fighting. And I feel like New Genesis is kind of like that now. Don't get me wrong, like, it still has stuff, but at the moment, it doesn't have that much of a stellar story, which makes me like the characters. Very questionable. I'll make a separate video for that later. But yeah, I don't know. I get Sega's trying to normalize it and make it friendly to those who want to just get in and out. And it is a plus, especially since you don't need to, you know, give it your undivided attention unless you're doing some hardcore stuff and really maximize on various things in the game. Like, you know, trying to get the best equipment or like the, well, best equipment, but trying to get the top tier stuff and farming for that, getting the massive blah blah blah. And I get it, some people want to be in that moment, but once again, it depends on you as the player to figure out your approach and what you really want to do. I get it, some people really enjoy the game. I get Cora, for example, really advocates and like the stuff that they're doing for New Genesis. And not only Cora, it's like a good amount of people. And I understand that, once again, I've been influenced by Oracle and then a bunch of other stuff. But personally for me, and I'll be that voice and just state it, some of the normalized stuff makes me not want to play the game. I played a good chunk of MMORPGs, but for some reason Oracle was just weird to the point where I liked it because it was weird. And with all of these things that made Oracle weird and not seeing it in New Genesis, it makes me go away from it. I mean, it's kind of obvious. You guys already know my opinions and all that. You see what I do and you hear what I'm saying, good and or bad. I get it. Everyone has their own opinions and such, but I'm just getting old. I don't think I'll be like a New Genesis content creator. I think that's already been stressed and emphasized on heavily because, yeah, I just don't play the game as actively. You're not the minority. I mean, the game over a year lost more players than what it got. And reception has been pretty poor. We the core fan base sticking with it, but other than that, a lot of people branded it as a disappointment. I mean, I start to like the game now, but still misses something to truly be an enjoyable experience for me, at least. I don't know. It's mixed opinions, and I can see the sides to them. It's just that I linger on one of those other sides that say otherwise. But then the question once again is, what does New Genesis has to be? What sort of thing do people really want to get? And what are the approaches for it? I still need to make that video just explaining why I liked Oracle and why I found it really weird to the point that I liked it. Actually, let me swap. I need to get this stuff before I forget. Just to stress this again, if you're playing right now in New Genesis, mission passes get a reset. You might want to get this stuff before it goes poop. It's all good, Crow, but you do have a point with that. It does go down to that enjoyment in business. I mean, that's not just in video games. That's almost in anything. I can point to real life about that as well. The workplace that I'm currently working at, they really stress on the business aspect more than that of enjoyment, or like, it's not enjoyment. It's more of like consciousness to the workers that are involved. The business that I'm working under, they're kind of getting greedy to the point where we're not having any sort of rest in between the different seasons that we're going through, and it's getting tiring for almost everyone in all departments. It's also stressing the different sort of employment as well, because they're not balancing it out, or I don't know if they're aware of it, but it's just that there's no giant incentive to do this, and this. For example, I work in security. Don't get me wrong, it is quite, well, I'm experienced and I've worked for this company before, especially in the security field. But there's no giant push and incentives to really compensate for the amount of things that I've done. And I'm doing stuff that, like, I'm doing stuff that some supervisors need to do, which I'm not even a supervisor, but I'm doing some of these things that, like, it's not in my job description, but I'm doing it because we're lacking that manpower and that incentive and bonus, and I'm not being paid, like, at that fullest. Yes, I could upgrade to a full-timer, but at the same time, that means more responsibilities on top of the things that I've already been doing. And it's not a huge jump from whatever I'm being paid to that new pay. Will it? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. Well, not touching that one because I don't know how. Oh, no, here's the thing. Depending on what you're doing in work, it doesn't matter. Well, if it's like a lot of... Here's the thing. Even though you're young, doesn't mean that they can take a lot of things. It depends on if they have the experience and that mentality. Because, yes, you can push a young person to do a bunch of stuff physically. But do they have that mentality? There's so many things I want to complain about, but I'll save that for next week because I'm still working. And I'm working with these certain individuals, so... Yeah, I can talk a lot about that particular point, but I'll save that for next week. I mean, I guess I'm young still too, but... There's a breaking point, and... Unless you are, once again, mentally, physically prepared, it is still taxing on, like, a young person. I still like some of the old Kazoos. But yeah, that finger addition is just a bonus. Well, yeah. That's what I was hoping for too, Spirit. That was a big thing, but I don't know. Sega, they're gonna do whatever. It kind of boils down. There was this one video I saw on YouTube where this guy just talked about New Genesis, and it's still shit on New Genesis, but he kind of just mentioned how New Genesis is just a way to just get more money, and I kind of view it like that in a way.
Yeah.
The thing that kind of annoys me too is how they decided to use the mining and the gathering stuff, and it just kind of reminded me of Genshin, which I don't want to be reminded of Genshin. And then the question is, like, what other methods are there if you didn't want this sort of like breaking the stone sort of deal and just like gathering the stuff? I just wanted some emergency trials. Like they have so many innovative ideas in Oracle that they could expand on if they put in that time. Like that mining device thing that only gave you Meseta back in Oracle, they could put that in New Genesis and put that as a giant version where it could mine for your stuff, or have an emergency trial where it can mine for some things. There's some limitation in New Genesis that I'm kind of confused about, where it's like, in Oracle you have so many emergency trials popping left and right, or there was still a max amount and a minimal amount, but it was quite random to the point where it could be good and or bad, and that's why some of the experience of going through a certain map was like either very boring or it had a bunch of crap you had to deal with. In New Genesis, those emergency trials are kind of fixed. You only have one of them on the map, and it won't disappear unless the timer the timer kicks in and then it just times out, or you complete it and finish it, or you complete it and try to complete it or fail it. But that's Oracle was just weird to the point where I just liked it because it wasn't like any other game that had that sort of dumb formula of chaos. One time I was traveling and normally the bus driver loads your stuff, right? He just looked at me, implying I should do it. Not one to waste time. I loaded my stuff, half my weight. What a lazy guy. I mean, it depends on the individual too, because it's like, someone's new to the job, they get to do something different. Oh, I can talk about this one coworker of mine. But once again, I'll save all that work stuff that I've been like holding off on for next week. Woo. Yeah, it's just, once again, Sega's just gonna do whatever. I get it that people want certain things, but Sega's still Sega. Whoever the creator is, they get to go down a certain way. If the audience wants something, it's just still ultimately up to that creator to either deliver or just do whatever they want to do. And that's what I feel like New Genesis is. Even though we want some things, Sega's just gonna go with whatever route. I mean, the thing that New Genesis excels in is that fashion stuff, the cosmetics, fashion stuff, and I'm just talking about it right now. It's meh. Anyways, let me just go through leveling this character. I'm playing Waker. Oh, okay. Oh gosh, there's so many things I can point out, Crow. It's with guests and employees, but I'm still working in a certain place, so I'm gonna save all of the stories for later. But yeah, there's so many interactions I've done. Wait, I thought there's no maintenance. Anyways, let me do this now. Once again, stressing this one last time. Collect your stuff from the mission pass before it expires. Oh gosh. My brain's just all over the place. Note that I'm kind of on overdrive right now. I just been dealing with the crap in real life that I had to deal with. Dad got out of surgery, so that's still dawning on me, I guess. I mean, the point of him also getting it too was just taxing because they kind of canceled it. They canceled it. What was it? Saturday. So everyone was kind of stressed with that. I think my feelings were indifferent, but still, it's like everyone else that was affected by it was like all-time high, and I was like, oh, great. What is this? What the hell is this thing? I don't know what that is. I don't know why I want to get. Alcohol is a +9 needed. I ain't getting back into. I said I was gonna get back into Dark Souls, but we'll see. Junkin says, "Damn, this game really looks dead." Yeah. I mean, also I'm playing on JP, so the Japanese time is different from that of like the time that I'm playing it right now. What outfit do I even want? What do I want? I think I'll go for this. This has baggy pants. It kind of is what I want to get. I guess I'll get this outfit. Oh, that's a Pokemon ball sort of accessory? I'm just choosing whatever, guys. Yeah, I think I just got to a point where I'm just choosing whatever now. I can try to figure out what it is, but I'm like, yeah, nope, fuck it. Hey, oh shit, it's Cammy. I have not seen you in this chat in ages. I've seen you in Discord chat, but not in this chat. That was a gotcha capsule. It's Cammy God, guys. I know I shouldn't be streaming right now because like I'm actually really tired, but I'm just kind of pushing it. What set do I want? Actually, they're the same, aren't they? Just different coloring. Do I want female counterparts or males? UC has camo. Wait, Why can't I pick up my stuff? Oh, there it is. Oh, the camel look. Oh. I think I ran out of shoot abilities because I've been using those. Why are you guys saying oh no? Wait, hold up. Is it what from what Spirit says? Spirit, why do you do this? Oh, there's an auto button? This? Oh. Oh, okay. Huh. That is a very handy button. Wait, did I already get this Pokeball thing? How many times does it allow me to do it? Unless they're a different variant that I was not paying attention to. Shush, guys, I'm old, alright? Jeez. I'll be manual clicking for ages. You remember me doing 2-button, guys? I will still do 2 buttons. If I go back to PSO2, I will do 2 buttons still. No, I know how to play 2 buttons still. Yeah, I'm just choosing whatever. I think I chose that last one. You see? What did I choose for you? What did you see? Oh, it's B. Apparently I chose B. So I can account lock it. What heresy? What are you talking about? 2-button? Psh. I'm the only weirdo that talks about it still. Okay. You can't play with 2 buttons anymore, right? Yeah, you can't. if you're asking if you can still do 2 buttons over here in New Genesis, no. Unless you decide to use, like, only the left and right mouse button. Then technically you could do just 2 buttons. With those 2 buttons. But can you play with 1 hand? I mean, you could if you put that... What is that, what is it called? What's that thing? What's that one button? Simple command? Yeah, if you put this, I guess it'll do whatever. It's like an auto button, so you can put it on your left and right, and then you can use 1 hand. But I'm not gonna do that. Psh. Even though I'm lazy, I am not gonna let the game just play itself for me now. I guess I'm just chilling right now. I'm just gonna zoom in on this character and just have her just be a Trinity. Wait, what the? No, I'm not spending whatever I'm doing. Actually, did I select the... I think I selected that. Man, I should go to sleep. I'm actually pretty tired. Smart PA. Oh, yeah, I guess that's called Smart PA. What was it called? It wasn't called Smart PA when I looked at it. It's like something. Was it something? Oh, shit. Now I'm curious about what was the technical name. Hold up. Where the damn thing is it? Simple command. Yeah, it's called simple command. I guess it's also auto because you see it in the name. Wait, is it really called Smart PA over there on Global? Yeah, I think I'm actually slowly crashing now. It's just been a week of me just going to and fro and just doing so much because of my dad going into surgery and all that. And now I can finally take a break. Yes. You can play with one button. Yeah, that button. Oh gosh, it is called very. Oh yeah, I do. Well, I am playing on Arcs again as well. Well, I haven't actually played it recently. And by Arcs, I'm referring to Arc Survival Evolved. So yeah, so my plans is pretty much I will play New Genesis, but it's not gonna be as much. I am going to revisit Oracle again and go through. Most likely, the big one is to go through the story and then the Masquerade, because I have not gotten to Death of 999. I do want to get to Death of 999 due to some of the things that I still want to test out. So that's gonna be a thing. I also need to release that stupid build of my tank thing. I still need to do Death 100 for Saddam. Brain is going derp. I'll still slowly level some of these characters in New Genesis as well. Doing some of the harder content, that will be something. Depends on if I can find some people, and also depends on if I actually do maximize and try to get like a 7-star weapon or something. I mean, I'll most likely stick with some of the basic stuff. I'm so mad I'm gonna be the Masquerade. I guess so, yeah. Ah, you're just using the old name. I gotcha. Yeah, it was on Luster, wasn't it? So mad. So yeah, you'll see that, me going to Oracle for sure. I'll be labeling my titles as just pretty much Oracle Phantasy Star Online 2, or just Phantasy Star Online 2 by itself. Then there's... I know that I will start up Rimroad and XCOM and most likely Dark Souls, because I do want to beat Dark Souls 3 so I can slowly get into Elden Ring. But I also want to go through the DLC for Dark Souls 3 because a lot of people have been telling me shit's crazy and I should definitely go into it, so. And thinking about XCOM, I think I got most of the character files still, so that's gonna be something. And with Rimworld, especially for the Morphing Age, I need to kind of update the character stuff and try to get the same looks and the same stuff that everyone had before, like I just stopped streaming it. But yeah, and then also, once again, I am gonna play a few gacha games. The two big ones you'll see every now and then would be like Counterside and then like Artery Gear. And since I'm bringing that up, I do need to most likely play them now so I can do some of my daily things. Yeah, let me actually to get some rest because I think I'm slowly crashing, but I'm taking forever to actually crash. So, once again, just to give you guys a heads up, especially if you're playing New Genesis right now, I think there is a maintenance, or there's no maintenance. I don't know. I'm staring at this damn message over here. This might be wrong. I don't know. I'm staring at this message over here on Bump that says there's no maintenance from this time. But there might be a maintenance. I don't know. Let me actually check on this damn thing. VTuber Morph win. I don't know. Until Scar becomes a VTuber, I don't become a VTuber. How about that? Yeah. So, in all honesty, I haven't done challenge mode. That's the one thing I have not done a lot of in Oracle. I might revisit that maybe. Yeah, anyways, mission pass. Big one, mission pass. Make sure to clear this out before, like, today, because this will reset. Or disappear. In terms of scratches, I think it's still there for at least a week. For some of them. Oh, this Star Gem scratch is gonna disappear. Apparently I have the selector. I did not realize I have a selector. I need to use that now, actually. When did I get this? I'm trying to figure out when I got that. Okay, okay, I'll take it. I think I want this. I have this, I think. Yeah, I got that. Mad Hane. I could. What you suggest is something that I might be interested in doing, Spirit. However, if I go to global, I'm gonna have to clear up some space, but we'll see. Oh gosh, no way. Hold up. I don't want to be carried, though. That makes me feel bad. And I'll be embarrassed. I was about to get a dupe of that. I don't want a dupe of that one. I want this one. Hopefully I didn't, How much Star Gems do I have? 500. If I do one more 10 pull, I can get this thing. Which I don't know if I want. But then again, I'm close to it. I can always get the Star Gems, maybe. you guys know, well, I don't mind some carries, but usually I will voice my concerns and say I would dislike the carry. It's like how some people gave me some stuff when I went over there to Global. I was like, I was about to make my own Guardian, so guys, like, I appreciate you guys giving me this, but at the same time, I want to do it. Fuck it. Let's do this poll, and then I'll end the stream here. Oh fuck, what is that? Oh my god, don't tell me it's what I think it is. No, don't tell me it is. Oh shit, I'm gonna get this RNG stuff. Oh. Oh no, this is... Oh. So the reason why I'm mad is because this is what I just used the selector for. I think... Yeah, this is the particular... hold up. Let me look. I think I used the selector for that, unless I already got it. But, yeah, no, I think... Yeah, it's the SEGA. This is why I also want to disown you at times. Yeah, I just selected this thing, and guess what Sega decided to do? Give me the same thing on that temple. Yeah, so if you rewind a bit, I used my selector to get that cube, and then decided to do a 10 pull, and I still got that. So I just kind of wasted the selector on something that I just pulled. I should have did the 10 pull first. So that's what I was thinking in my head. I was like, do I really want to do this? Yeah, no, I didn't get selected from that. What I got was the, this motion, which is why I did that 10 pull. But I did not expect. I was thinking that RNG is gonna just shit on me and just not give me what I want, which is why I used the selector first. But no, RNG decides to do me dirty, so yeah. So I gambled with that, and it just decided to say, like, fuck you. This is why I kind of want a trade system, or I don't know, some way to give this. But no, it's like, yeah. Well, I'm not a... Well, and then again, I don't know much about Falag's character, but I do want the other thing... What is it, Corey's? Her more dominatrix outfit. The main go-to outfit that I usually use with the dark type bodysuit thing. I want that as a new Genesis version, so... Well, then again, it's not bad to have the corset base outfit. So yeah, this one's from the bonus. It's that surfing thing that I got. But yeah, no, I'm just... yeah. It's taken a while, though, to make a good chunk of outerwear in terms of new Genesis specs. It's not Mother, it's the... It's my usual outfit thingy. Hold on, I'll go back to Zell for a quick second to display what I'm referring to. Oh, wait, is it Mother? It's the Phantom one. It's the... Hold up. Yeah, so to get like a new Genesis for this base suit over here, I'ma get it. The corset is nice, especially from Falag, so I might try to get that. Maybe, I don't know, depends. But no, if they release a new Genesis version of this outfit that I'm wearing, minus the outerwear, I will go crazy for it. Other than that, just depends on my preference and what I'm trying to do. Although I'm gonna be tight on money in after next week as well. Yeah, her clothes. Wait, why can't I take you off? Yeah. So if they have her base, I will go nuts for this. Other than that, everything else is optional. Yeah, I will go whale mode if need be. If they release her stuff. If not, I'ma just be like, nope. If they do have Shiva's outerwear though, I might try to get that, but it depends on if they actually get to that point. But anyways, I'm done with the stream because I think I'm slowly crashing. I might go on Discord, I don't know. I know I should get some rest because I've just been constantly busy and tired. You might see me stream again tomorrow. Depends. Depends. For tomorrow, though, I might not be doing New Genesis. I might be doing something else. Morpheus, long time no see. Hey there, 432. And I was about to end the stream, but at least thanks for stopping by to say hi. Still says I can see SEGA doing it one day. I wish we had more voice tickets in global like Shiva. I mean, wait, they didn't add all of them, did they? Oh shit, his ass, damn. Well, fuck, it's been ages. How about Atmos? Oh wait, isn't Atmos the old man? But yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here. Getting tired. See you guys in the next one though. I'll let you know if I do stream, once again, through the Discord. Oh wait. Wait, half-sister. Scratch my head now. I do need to go back and story, but yeah, I might see you guys on Discord for a bit. I don't know. I'm just dead tired. Oh. Oh, that's what you meant. Link? Alright, I'll put that in a bit, but see you guys in the next one. Peace.